says, "Now I will live your life and you will live mine. My revenge is fulfilled."
People deserve to know what has been hidden from them.
If she is truly gone, I will burn the name of Garuda into the bones of legend. And if she lives, God's help whoever dared steal her from me.
Disclaimer. The story of Sandah Kekiwi presented in this video is a work of myth and folklore. It is not based on real events or individuals. This content is intended for cultural appreciation, entertainment, and educational purposes only.
Mayan, there is something that I really want to ask you.
Anything your heart desires, my prince. Anything.
Mugat says there are two other people who saved from the Garuda attack.
People? They are just worthless servants, my prince.
Servants? Are they your servants?
Yes, they are. I can bring you to them.
On the shores of Buan Island, Hang Nadi and his crew ready their vessel with focused energy. Sandah Kekiwi observes the preparations, her face a mask of inscrutable thoughts. Princess Mayang and Princess Bungsu stand apart, their worry a palpable presence in the air. Princess Bungsu's face is saturated with silent anxiety, mirroring the heavy atmosphere. The salty breeze carries the weight of unspoken fear, a sense of foreboding blanketing the scenes. Far off Buan Island, Hang Nadi observes the servants. The princes are absorbed in their toil, immersed in delicate work of gathering herbs. They are meticulously green tombstone dust, their movements precise.
Mayan calls them her attendants. She says they were saved from ruin, but I've seen the tremble in their hands when she draws near, to flinch beneath their silence. If they are your servants, why didn't you bring them with you? Why are you leaving them behind? Why aren't you taking the servant with us?
They are worthless. We don't need them.
You have changed, Mayam. The princess that I know will never turn her back on her people.
Grief, sorrow, and misery can change people. You have no idea what I've gone through. You were not there when the Garuda attacked us. Look at me in the eye, my prince. How these eyes tell lie to you? We need to leave. Now. This island is cursed, my prince.
She weeps when I speak of Buan's fall, but her tears feel dry, as if drawn from memory, not from heart. Mayan's eyes rage when she believes in something. But this woman, her eyes are still, not empty, but she's still, like a pond that hides something beneath. Mayan, sing me that lullaby, the one you used to sing.
My heart is too heavy for music, Hang Nadi.
She doesn't hum the tune her mother taught her. Her fingers, they trembled once, but now they move with precision, like she's measuring every gesture. Their posture, no common goal moves like that. That grace, even in suffering, that pride hidden under layers of soothing silence. It's so familiar, hauntingly so. Who are they? Why do I feel like I know them, though I've never heard their voices? I must get closer and see their eyes. If they are who I fear they are, then I've been walking beside your real Princess Maya all this time, and didn't even see her. Oh brother, where are you when I meet your shoplight? I hope you will have it here with me. Should I bring her home? Or should I leave her here? But what will father say if I don't bring the princess back? No, that is too risky. Buan is not only a friend of my father, he's like a brother.
Oh, my prince, please. They belong here. They were servants of the palace, nothing more. They have no place in Melinsum. Please, you must leave them. They belong to the island.
Everything is just wrong. Her voice, her answer, her touch. But my orders were clear. Father wants me to bring her back.
My prince, they are sick and lost, nothing more. Therefore, I am all that remains of Buan. Your duty is to me.
Prince Hang Nadi, we are ready to leave.
Then, we must leave at once. Tell the other crew to prepare to sail.
Sandah stands resolute on the beach, her eyes burning with fierce determination.
Goodbye, princesses. Now I will live your life and you will live mine. My revenge is fulfilled.
Against the inky canvas of the night sea, Hang Nadi's silhouette stands firm at the ship's railing. Buan Island diminishes into the distance, fading into the embrace of encroaching mist. As the ship sails on, the island vanishes completely, leaving only the vast, dark sea. Hang Nadi remains at the railing, his forms a stark contrast to the endless horizon. Sandah continues to gaze at the empty horizon, her thought as deep, as boundless as the sea itself. Under the starlit sky, Hang Nadi stands on the ship's deck, the ocean expanse mirroring his own vast thoughts. A gentle breeze whispers through the rigging as Hang Nadi recalls his moment with Sandah, a subtle shift in her voice echoing in his memory. He reflects on the nuances of her responses, each word a clue, the almost imperceptible change in her touch lingering in his senses. A flicker of doubt crosses Hang Nadi's face, casting a shadow on his resolve. Sandah smiles faintly, the vastness of the ocean mirroring the uncertain future ahead.
You saved me, my prince. Thank you for everything.
But Hang Nadi remains silent, the tension palpable in the starlit air. Hang Nadi's silence hangs heavy, his expression betraying a deep-seated doubt. On the shores of Buan Island, Princess Mayang and Princess Bungsu stand in silhouette, their eyes fixed on the ship fading into the night. The vast darkness of the sea mirrors the uncertainty of the future. The ship, now just a memory against the night sky. As the last trace of the ship disappears, the princesses remained solitary figures against the endless horizon. Under the moon's soft glow, waves kiss the shore of Buan Island as Princess Mayang stands, her face marked by soot and pain. Her gaze is locked on Bungsu, her eyes reflecting desperation and urgency. She speaks with her eyes, her voice trembling with fear.
Nadi took the impostor. He thinks she is mean.
The tranquil shore of Buan Island glistened under the moonlight, a serene backdrop to unfolding drama. Silhouetted against the shimmering water, Princess Bungsu and Mayang stand as sentinels of hope. Princess Bungsu gestures emphatically, her movement filled with purpose and determination.
Someone will eventually believe us.
Against the inky expanse of the night sky, the ancient palace looms, its stones whispering tales of time and tempest. The wind howls a mournful dirge across Buan Island, a symphony of desolation echoing a dying memory. Princess Mayang and Princess Bungsu stand as beacon defiance, their forms stark against the turbulent backdrop.
Yes, we must expose the truth, no matter the cost.
The people deserve to know what has been hidden from them.
Together, they embody an unyielding resolve, ready to confront the secrets buried deep within the palace walls. Hang Nadi has returned to Melinsum and he is in a deep thought. He spends most of his time intensely lost in his thought. He stares blankly his eyes reflecting the utter devastation that surrounds him. In the royal palace of Melinsum, sadness hangs in the air. Hang Nadi clutches a golden bracelet in his left arm, a silent testament to Princess Bungsu, who is no more. Hang Nazar has just returned, unaware of what has occurred. Meet him immediately. Rushes forward, his steps urgent as he spots Hang Nadi. He hurries toward Nadi, his face etched with concern.
Urban, the palace, it's been burnt. What happened?
His voice echoes through the chamber, a desperate plea for answers.
Come with me, Nazar. We need to talk. When arrived at Buan, the country has razed to the ground. The annihilation is in every place. The Garuda came down like a demon. The people tried to hold the walls, but it tore through everything. When I was there, I fought the beast desperately, but I have already avenged the Buan's loss. I have destroyed the Garuda.
I know that it's only you who can save the day, brother. I'm so proud of you. But how about the royal family? Maya? Bumsu? Where are they? Talk to me, brother. I need to know, because I heard something terrible happened. Is that true that one of the princesses has gone?
The two brothers remain in silence. Hang Nadi looks at Hang Nazar in sadness.
Princess Mayang is safe. She was found, shaken but alive. She's resting in the inner quarters.
Hang Nazar's face light up with gratitude as he hears the news.
Praise the ancestors. And what about Bungsu? She's alive, isn't she?
We couldn't find her body. The eastern wing collapsed first. That's where she was last seen.
No, she's clever. She would have found a way out. You searched, didn't you?
Her own sister told me that Musa was taken by the fire. We only found her bracelet burned near the roots of banyan tree. There were no remains, but the flames, no one could survive that.
You were saying she's gone?
Nazar, I'm sorry. She was brave to the end.
She was just a goal. She still loved in her sleep. No, I will have felt it. If she had died, I will have known.
I know how much she meant to you, but sometimes the wind takes even the brightest flame.
There is a long silence. Hang Nazar slowly turns away, his eyes filled with a storm.
Then, may the wind carry my vow too. If she is truly gone, I will burn the name of Garuda into the bones of legend. And if she lives, God's help whoever dared steal her from me.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm really sorry. This is what's left from her broken bracelet. Keep it.
Hang Nazar returned to his chamber, the door shut behind him with a dull thud. He stood still for a long time, as the wall of his chamber had never felt so unfamiliar. The torches flickered softly, casting shadows on the polished wooden floor. His sword leaned against the wall, untouched. His armor lay on the woven mat, dusted with ash from the fires he had fought to survive. But he hadn't come to the chamber to rest. He came here to break. The memory of her is haunting him. Soft moonlight spatters the palace garden. The night is quiet, save for a gentle hum of crickets and the rustle of leaves in the breeze. A lantern flickers on the stone bench where Hang Nadi sits, half smiling, watching the young princess across from him.
That wasn't fair. You moved before I was ready.
Warrior must always be ready, even before the enemy strikes. Besides, you nearly had me that time.
Liar, you let me win the first round. You didn't have to do that.
B, but you're learning fast. Even your sister needed months before she could match my footwork.
Do you think I'll ever get to fight for real?
I pray you never have to. The sword is heavy for a reason, Bungsu. It was meant to protect, not to prove.
I want to be like you. Strong, fearless, someone people believe in.
You already are. You just don't see it yet.
Not forever, just for a little while. No titles, no rules. Just being me.
If you ever do, promise you'll tell me first so I can come with you.
Deal. But you have to carry my sword and my shoes.
For you, my princess, I'd carry the whole palace.
They sit in silence, comfortable. The night deepens. In this moment, two souls rest beneath the stars, unaware of the storm that destiny has already set in motion. Hang Nadi stands still with his broken heart. In this palm, he still clutched the broken bracelet Hang Nadi had given him. The one they had found under the scorched banyan tree, the one that used to belong to Putri Bungsu. He sat on the edge of his bedding mat, staring at the bracelet as if it were a lie, a trick of the gods, a mistake. Nadi pressed the copper ring to his forehead and shut his eyes, and then a silence filled the room. It all cracked.
Dish. She was just a girl. She was just a girl. She still loved in her sleep. She still had dreams. I should have been there. I should have protected her. I should have been there. I should have protected her. I should have been there. I should have protected her. I should have been there. I should have
He
protected
fell
her.
sideways onto the mat, curled inward like a wounded animal. His breath came in broken waves, as though every inhale betrayed her memory. The setting sun paints the domes of Melinsum Palace in hues of gold as silence descends upon the courtyards. A warm amber glow blankets the courtyards, intensifying the heavy silence of sorrow. The air hangs still, thick with the heavy silence of sorrow. The silence deepens, as if the very stones of Melinsum Palace mourn. In the dim light of the private pavilion, Hang Nadi sits motionless on a stone bench. His baju perang hangs loosely, a symbol of battles fought and lost. A silver tray of food remains untouched, reflecting the emptiness that surrounds him. The lines etched into Hang Nadi's face tell a story of profound grief. Each line is testament to his raw pen. Hang Nadi approaches. He's trying to console his heart.
I have been looking for you everywhere. You are here. I rarely see you now. You know, I've missed that clean jawline of yours. You used to terrify the squire with his dead wild beard. Now, you could charm the court maidens again.
A faint smile graces Nadi's lips, a subtle offering of comfort.
You shaved. That looked really nice. You look sharp, handsome even.
She used to say to Sam, Putri Bungsu, she had the beard. I thought she would have wanted me to look proper. She always had it that I let the subtle grow too long.
She had good tests. I'm glad he chefed. It a start.
It feels wrong to look like myself when I don't feel like myself.
Sunlight pours into the private pavilion, lighting up the air with dancing dust motes.
I know that feeling, but sometimes pretending you are alright is how healing begins. She wouldn't want to see you like this, Nathar. She'd want you to keep living, fully.
I see her in every corner. I dream of her voice, only to wake up to silence.
You loved her deeply, and she loved you enough to give her life for another. That love, it doesn't die with her, it lives in you.
The sunlight continues to bathe the palace, casting a warm glow on their shared moment. Mahkota and Queen Chandana step into the serene pavilion, their presence filling the space with a quiet grace.
My son, grief is heavy, but it is also sacred. You carry her memory now, and with it, her light. Carry on her light, O charge echoing with hope and duty.
The pavilion is filled with a mix of solemn remembrance and hopeful resolve. In a quiet pavilion, Nazar stands defeated, his shoulders slumber under the weight of failure.
I couldn't protect her, ayahanda. I failed. I was too late.
The soft light casts long shadows, emphasizing the exhaustion etched deeply into Nazar's face. The shadow deepened around Nazar, mirroring the darkness of his despair. The soft light accentuates the worry etched on Nadi's face as he addresses Nazar with a gentle compassion.
You didn't fail her, Nazar. She gave her life out of love and courage. That is not failure, that is sacrifice.
The queen enters, a tray laden with warm honeyed milk and delicate kui in her hands.
You cannot mourn forever on an empty heart, nor on an empty stomach. Come on now, let's this evening be for family. My son, do not measure your worth by what could not be changed. It's all written. You return to us. That is enough.
Beneath the soft glow of lattice work, the four figures gather, an unspoken bond weaving through their share. The silence hangs heavy, a testament to unspoken. Yet within it, a gentle healing begins to permeate. Each bite is taken in quiet contemplation, a shared ritual of mourning and resilience under the pavilion's gentle light. In the stillness, the family finds solace, united in their quiet struggle, and their shared grief slowly knitting them closer together. At of pavilion, the king prepares to address the grave situation.
We must now turn our eyes forward. Princess Mayang has served whether by courage, fate, or divine grace. The people must see her returned. They must know hope lives on.
She will need our strength, and she must be celebrated, not for Saval alone, but for her real courage.
Sunlight pierces through the pavilion's windows, illuminating the stillness.
She must be welcome with a great honor. Let it be known that even through loss, our daughters endure.
The queen remains still, her presence filling the pavilion with quiet dignity. A spark of determination ignites in Hang Nadi's eyes, cutting through the gloom.
I'll see to the preparation. She will return, not to a grieving cart, but also with songs, flowers, and banners rising into the sky.
In the pavilion, the promise hangs in the air, a defiant celebration against sorrow. In the quiet of the private pavilion, Nazar's softened expression hints at a shift within him. A flicker of light ignites in Nazar's eyes, a spark of renewed purpose replacing the darkness.
If that is your will, then I will stand beside her. For Putri Bungsu, for everything she gave.
You honor her with those words, my son.
A distinct gleam of pride lights the king's eye, a mirror to the weight of history and the boundless promise of the future.
Then let us honor the past and welcome what remains.
With a unifying declaration, the king seals their bond together. That night, Melinsum come alive under the night sky, lanterns casting a warm, inviting glow. The soft, flickering light dances across the stone, creating an atmosphere of intimacy and reflection. Here, amidst the embrace of family, a broken heart begins its delicate journey toward healing. The warmth of kinship is palpable, wrapping around them like a comforting blanket. This scene is a testament to the enduring strength of family bonds, a visual poem of resilience and love. In this tranquil heaven, the process of healing unfolds, nurtured by unwavering support of those closest.
Lying on his comfortable bed in his chamber, Hang Nadi is trying to fall asleep, even though he could not really sleep well. And finally, he slept.
In his slumber, his dream pulling us into a world veiled in mist and shadow. In his dream, the forest is dimly lit and filled with mist. Whisper echo through the trees and the forest awakens in his dream. Towering trees stand as silent sentinels, their branches dancing in the wind, guarding secrets hidden in the fog. Hang Nadi whirls around, his cloak billowing, as if sensing an unseen presence in the dense, mist-laden forest. A figure takes shape amidst the swirling mist. It was Putri Bungsu, her face smudged with ash, a natural vision emerging from the fog. Hang Nadi kept walking. The mist pulsates with a natural golden light, a distant fire beckoning from the unknown. Suddenly, a figure's Putri Bungsu comes in front of him, her silent plea hanging in the heavy air.
Find me, Hang Nadi.
Recognition floats Nadi's face. He stumbled from his walk, his breathing irregularly.
Bungsu?
No. Where are you going? Wait for me. Wait for me. Musu, wait. Don't leave me again.
Suddenly, he startles awake, his choked crying piercing the night. He pushes himself upright, a heart hammering against his ribs, a storm raging within. Rising to his feet, a fierce resolve hardens Nadi's feature. His gaze pierces the darkness westward, a whispered revelation escaping his lips.
That was no dream. That was a call. I'll find her.